and gentlemen, welcome to the Today Show. I'm your host, MUHAIMIN. We have got hot issue for you. Today, we will be talking about pandemic COVID-19 that happening nowadays around the world. To better understand this event, we will talk with special guest today, Dr. ALIF, who is Minister at Malaysia, to share about this pandemic COVID-19. So, Dr. ALIF, can you explain what is COVID-19?
Okay, thank you Mr. MUHAIMIN for inviting me to join in this program. So, COVID-19 is a disease caused by a new strain of coronavirus. CO stand for corona, VI for virus, and D for disease. The COVID-19 virus is a new virus linked to the same family of viruses as severe acute respiratory syndrome, SARS, and some types of common cold. The first human cases of the virus is on early December 2019 at wholesale food market in Wuhan, China, before it spread worldwide. The first cases of coronavirus in Malaysia is detected on 25 January 2020 and traced back to 3 Chinese nationals who previously had close contact with an infected person in Singapore. They had travelled into Malaysia via Singapore on 24 January 2020 and have been quarantined 2 weeks at Hospital Sungai Buloh. This virus spread rapidly and total cases recorded in Malaysia until today, 33 January 2021, is 176,000 cases and 133,000 has recovered and 660 deaths from this COVID-19. The most recorded cases in Malaysia from Selangor, Sabah, Kuala Lumpur, Johor and Negeri Sembilan, which is acknowledged as red zone area.
Okay, doctor. So we know this virus surely spread rapidly. It had been infect many humans. Moving to the next question, doctor. How the COVID-19 spread and what are the symptoms of this COVID-19 on a person that has been infected?
Good question there. Okay, there are several precautions can be taken to prevent the virus. Firstly, people must wash their hands frequently, clean your hands regularly and thoroughly for at least 20 seconds with soap and water. Besides, people also must sanitize their hands when outside home. By doing this, it kills viruses on your hand. Secondly, always wearing a face mask when going outside home. This because when we going outside, we don't know who have been infected with COVID-19. As we know, the COVID-19 can be spread by cough, sneeze or exhale. By doing this also, you can protect the people around you from COVID-19 and other viruses such as cold and the flu. Thirdly, people must maintain social or physical distancing. Maintain at least 1 meter distance between yourself and anyone who is coughing or sneezing. Why? When someone coughs or sneezes, they spray small droplets from their nose or mouth, which may contain the virus. If you are too close, you may breathe in the droplet and get infected. Lastly, avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. Our hand touch many surfaces can pick up viruses. Once contaminated, your hands can transfer the virus into your eyes, nose or mouth. From there, it can enter your body and make you sick.
Okay, doctor. So people who have 3 common symptoms like fever, cough and difficulty breathing should immediately seek the medical attention to prevent this virus. Another question, doctor. What precaution can be taken to prevent the spread of the COVID-19 so that it does not get worse?
Government Malaysia declares lockdown, which is a prohibition of movement and mass assembly nationwide, including all religious, sports, social and cultural activities. All religious activities must suspended, including Friday prayers, Malaysian barred from leaving the country, and restrictions placed on the entry of non-Muslims into the country. Besides, all industry closed except for infrastructure service and supermarket, wet markets, grocery stores, and multi-functional stores selling daily necessity. All nursery, government and private schools, including boarding schools, international schools, tahfiz center, primary, secondary and pre-university education institution, public and private university and vocational training centers are closed. If anyone disobey this order, they will be punished.
Okay, Doctor, I think there were many information about COVID-19 that had been shared to us. Before we end our discuss here, I would like to thank to our special guest today, Dr. ALIF, for sharing your time and information about COVID-19, and also thank you for the viewer that watching the Today Show. Okay, goodbye. See you in the next segment.